Sip Lawrence and the sip, all those who are images slip. So we have got an hour. We didn't want to waste the day. And so we are going to make the best of today, like we do every day, because today somebody sent me a message and said, some respectable person said that today I bought your book. What are you going to do with today? I don't know how many of you read that book. He said, this book has changed my life. Some very respectable person, which he will come on the call and then we will introduce him. Okay. So with that note, let us start. The subject of today's discussion. What is the subject of today's discussion? Why is enlightenment the solution to all the problems in the world? Why is enlightenment the solution to all the problems in the world? Remember, I will cut the call exactly at 8:30, not 8:31. 8:30, I will cut the call today. So, Rumataji, Lawrence, Anand. Rumataji, Lawrence, Anand. Let us start.
Pranam Guruji. Shivaham Guruji. Pranam Guruji. Guruji, when we are enlightened, the truth shines in consciousness, and truth is only one. That SIP is the supreme immortal power, and when we are united with the SIP, then I doesn't remain I and he doesn't remain he. We become one. As you and me are same, you become I and I become you. That is the stage when everything ends. Only Satchitanand is there. And we are blessed. We are one with the SIP.
But how does it become the solution? How does it become a solution to all the problems?
Guruji, when we are in Satchitanand, then problems don't exist. They are out automatically.
How? This is what exactly I want to understand. How?
Guruji, at that stage, there is no difference between profit and loss, sadness and happiness, dukh, sukh. Everything is one.
Beautiful.
You have the same eye for everything. And for everyone, same love flows. No duality is left.
So, Rumataji, you know the answer, but you're not telling it in clear words. Please try to come back in 2-3 minutes, clearly giving, you know the answer. You're telling the right answer, but say it in clear words. The question today is, why is enlightenment the solution to all the problems in the world? Lawrence.
Guruji. Yeah, yes. I would make because why is it the answer? Because love is. For me, love contains that divine love, contains enlightenment, contains everything, contains us all. And therefore, I would ask you then, is it not our continual practice in consciousness, mindfulness?
First of all, I will stop you and say your answer is wrong when you say love is. Love is not. True love is.
Well, there's a difference between love,
if you are just running after somebody and you love somebody, that love is not love.
True love, it's a divine romance.
It's transcendental.
Divine romance. That's very different. Totally different.
Otherwise, if you tell me love is the cause of all the problems in this world.
No, that's dualistic. No, unitive love, which is that divine romance.
I'm sorry. I caught you because you said love is. No, love is.
I'm sorry. Yes, I need to be clear with words. Well, let's say we're in a New York coffee house, the kind where you'd have a discussion about it. And what is it you like? Let's say it's contained in everything. We know that, even that you just took a sip of coffee. So love, that not the physical taste, but rather the abiding love, the Atman and Sip, they're together. That's power. What is it? To me, of course, supreme immortal power. It is. That power is that divine love.
Enlightenment takes you from love to true love.
Yes,
enlightenment, because otherwise in love, there is expectation. There is heartbreak. There is heartbreak. If you see, the biggest problems in this world are love.
Yeah,
The
and also
biggest problems.
and the greatest solutions are love too. Yes, when
No,
it's true love, right?
true.
True love. But
Again you
true
said the
love.
greatest
Oh, well,
solution are
that's
in
why
love.
we have, that's why they say there's eros, there's prem, there's agape. Of course, I'm referring to agape and prem,
My
not
dear Lawrence,
not others.
again you said the solution is in love.
Well, true love. True
True
love.
love.
Excuse me.
Thank
Pardon.
you. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry for being tough on you, but please
No,
be
I don't
very
mind at
clear.
all. It's fun, really. Thank you, Acha.
Thank you.
No
Thank you,
problem.
Lawrence. Anand,
No
well
worry.
said. Well said.
Enjoy my
Beautiful
curry.
answer.
Yeah.
Beautiful answer, Lawrence. Beautiful answer.
Acha, thank you.
Anand. My dear friends, what did Lawrence say? Unfortunately, Lawrence can occupy 1 hour of this Zoom call. He loves to share so much of his. So I cut Lawrence sometimes to pick the goodness from Lawrence. So what did Lawrence say today? Lawrence said something very beautiful. Because this is how I would love Lawrence to answer. Why is enlightenment the solution to all problems in this world? Because enlightenment is true love. And true love is the solution to all the problems in this world. True love will say, तुम आओ तो भी खुश ना आओ तो भी खुश प्यार करो तो भी खुश ना करो तो भी. In true love you don't demand. In true love you accept. In true love you love the divine. In true love you don't love the skin, you love the divine that is within. In true love you love what is called the ruh. Ruh means soul. Unfortunately, many of you don't understand Hindi. Other, I would say, रूह बिन तो तन है मरता, रूह बिन ये है मिट्टी, रूह ही तो है सब कुछ, रूह बिन हम कुछ भी नहीं, रूह बिन तो मौत हो जाती, रूह ही तो है शक्ति, रूह ही तो है सब कुछ, रूह बिन कुछ भी नहीं. You must listen to the song. It's such a powerful song. Where love is not the problem, not solution. Love is the problem. Love is cause of all the problems in this world, and true love is the cause of all the solutions in this world. Thank you, Lawrence. Anand.
Shivam Guruji.
Shiva.
So I think I've heard many times in this call, Brahman Satya, Jagat Mithya. So I think enlightenment means you realize that everything is Brahman and the world itself does not exist or it is unreal. So if it doesn't exist or if it is unreal, then how can there be a problem?
Beautiful. What an amazing answer. This is the best answer of the evening up to now. What is Anand? See, Anand sometimes is very quiet, but Anand is again a very advanced master. Huh? We have one Anand and we have one Girish Anand. Huh? Both are enlightened, awakened masters. Girish Anand and only Anand, both. And Anand comes and gives some very beautiful. See, what does Anand say? This whole world is mithya. What are you? Even if you enjoy what Lawrence said, if you enjoy divine love, you enjoy divine love because that is worth enjoying. If you want this kitsch love is better it is in the bin. Because kitsch love is better in the bin, it is only between skin and skin. You don't want to have love between skin and skin. You want to love the divine that is within. Then you enjoy true love. Otherwise you don't enjoy true love. Thank you, Anand. Bala bolo. Bala.
That's it. As you are in the mind state, problems start from there, Guruji. Mind creates misery, ignorance, negativity, and desires. So that is the root cause. That is the root cause of the unhappiness. So if you lit your inner light, then your consciousness shines. And you can.
क्या कभी तुम इतना ज्ञानी जैसे कैसे बोलती यार, इतना बढ़िया ज्ञानी कैसे क्या हो जाता है, तुम कभी बहुत एनलाइटन हो जाती हो तुम.
गुरुजी, साइलेंस इज मोर इम्पोर्टेंट.
देखो आज आप कभी आप बबल गम आप पूरा आके बबल गम कर देती है, फिर कुछ नहीं होता है. गुरुजी सुनो ना, नहीं गुरुजी आई वांट नो आई वांट टू टॉक नो. आज कितने शांत में बोला आप, कितने शांत में बोले आप. So much consciousness in your answer. What a divine answer आपने दिया आज. What did Bala tell us very clearly? All the problems in this world come from mind. And enlightenment is moving from mind to consciousness. What an amazing answer. Salam. क्या answer दिया? ऐसा answer देना. बढ़िया answer.
And you should have faith that I am a manifestation of a SIP. So no
I don't
one
have any
cannot be.
faith. I don't have faith. I know
I
it.
have,
You have
because
faith. You have faith. Guru Nanak never had faith in God. He knew God. Guru
yeah,
Nanak
yeah,
never had faith in God. He knew God.
Guruji, Guruji, to that stage we need some time, Guruji, to
Ah.
come at that stage, Guruji. So
Silence. Talk relevant. Talk relevant. You will reach that state faster.
okay,
If you talk irrelevant, it is disaster. If you talk relevant, you will reach faster. If you talk irrelevant, it is disaster. Thank you, Bala. Very beautiful. Aham sip. Aham sip.
Shivaham Guruji and all.
Yes.
Guruji, enlightenment opens our real eyes and then our ignorance is removed. When we realize what is truth and what is myth, and then after that, nothing matters. We see sip in all, we love sip in all, and we serve sip in all.
Beautiful. Beautiful. See, let me tell you, Aham sip, the problem is in this call, you think people don't know enlightenment can solve all the problem in this world? People don't know in this call? People know it. People don't know the meaning of enlightenment? People know it. Are all people enlightened? If all people are enlightened, then all the people in this world will have no problems. Whenever I talk to people, I see they have problems. Why do people have problems? Because they are caught in the Maya. They are caught in Mithya. They are caught in the Leela. They
Guruji,
don't.
why talk about word? Even our family members are suffering, but to talk about others.
So we have to learn to live in Sat Chit Anand. Today's Instagram, we spoke of Sat Chit Anand. How to be in that state of Sat Chit Anand. You know, today's topic is beautiful. I chose this topic being in the airport. I know when you see in this, and this is a cubicle. In this cubicle, you can make out I'm in this cubicle means I'm in the airport. So today's topic I chose because we are all having problems. And we all are suffering only because we lack enlightenment. If only the moment we reach that state of spiritual awakening, as I told you, it doesn't matter how many degrees you have. It doesn't matter how many books you read. Some of you are in a rush to hear podcasts. Every day I'm seeing 1 hour podcast, two hours podcast. What will happen if you see 2 hours podcast? You become enlightened. Enlightened means Todd. What is Todd? Trust, obey, don't disobey. Todd. Todd, I taught you what is Todd? Trust, obey, don't disobey. This is the challenge. Thank you, Ahmsip. Jasmine. Jasmine.
Yes. So I love you all. Thank you for the call today. I think because you realize that the presence of God is in you, in everything, and in everyone.
Good. Beautiful answer. What did Jasmine say in short words? Enlightenment makes you see the divine in all. You see the divine in you, you see the divine in all. Where's the problem? Where is the problem? Today on the flight, I was listing all my problems. I was listing all the possible problem 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. After I wrote 1 to 10, I wrote in the bottom, there is no problem. I wrote problem 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I wrote in the bottom, there is no problem. Because when you are in the state of enlightenment, there is no problem. There is surrender. When you have completely surrendered, there is no problem. The problem is you have not surrendered. When you have surrendered, the sip has taken over your life. Because you are higgle-haggling with sip, then you struggle. If you higgle-haggle, you struggle. Don't higgle-haggle. You don't struggle. Thank you, Jasmine. Raji. Raji, Shiva, Bliko, Will.
Shivaham Guruji.
Shivaham.
Apart from this, because once if you don't get enlightenment, you have this body suffering BME. So once you are enlightened, the suffering of the body and the misery of the mind and agni of the ego goes away. So that is the, if you get
Very
enlightenment.
important. Continue, Raji. What are you saying? Some more things?
Only BME I wanted to add to this.
Beautiful.
We
What-
experience that we are divine soul, and we
What
don't
is-
suffer the pain of the body and misery of the mind and agni of the ego, which is not there.
We must find some trick to make people understand this. What is the trick I'm thinking? So there is no BME. So BME becomes energy. This BME, when you turn it, it becomes the soul, which is divine energy. What is the BME is not a reality. And Raji is saying all problems are coming because of body, mind, ego. Enlightenment means there's no body, mind, ego. Enlightenment is free from you. You are free from BME. So the problem is BME. P is equal to BME. If there is no BME, there is no P. See what Raji told the formula. P is equal to BME. If you remove BME, there is no P. So write the equation, Raji. P is equal to BME. If you delete BME, there is no P. P is 0. Good, Raji. Very good. Shiva, Bliko, Will, Krishna.
Shiva. I wanted to say the same thing. Identification with the body, mind is the cause of suffering. So the enlightened person.
But there are many more causes of suffering. See, BME is one cause of suffering. Then there is attachment. Then there is attachment.
And everything is Maya, clinging to thee. He is not free.
Clinging causes suffering.
Clinging causes suffering.
When you chase the shadow, you become unhappy because you can't catch the shadow. The more you run behind the shadow, the more the shadow runs away. There are so many causes of problems.
Yes, but the enlightened person approach is neti neti tattvamasi. That's why he is free from all the sufferings.
Have you done PROBLEM? Have you done acronym of problem? Have you done what is problem? PROB. P means, for example, all the time we are pleasure craving. Problem. Huh? So like that we will put this realization missing. R is problem is because realization is missing. O is overindulgence. O is overindulgence. B is because of the body. B because of body. L will say E is because of ego. M is because of mind. See, PROBLEM. Already we got BEM, body, mind, ego, mind came in 3 letters. So we will have a Friday session on this. We will have one session. PROBLEM. Okay, good. Because of Shiva, we found one new topic. Thank you, Shiva. We have got now, after that, we have got Bliko, Will, Krishna, Yogini. Bliko. Unmute Bliko. Where is? Yes, Bliko, unmute.
Shivam, everybody. I love you
It
all.
should be out of call. Yeah, yes, bonus Bliko.
So the problems in the world, we know all is because of so many reasons, right? But the main, I think, reason is the deep sleep of dark ignorance. When you are in the sleep, you get all type of dreams, no control over the dream, and you get suffered. You get maybe happy, but it's a flickering of the happiness. But most of the time, this dark ignorance dream, that once the light is there, when you get enlightened, when you awake, all your dream problem is solved in fraction of second, right? Not even second, fraction of second, you are out of that. So the spark is required, that there is a way. And that is what we are all aspiring for, that spark. When we get enlightened, there is no problem. Even we are on the way, we have left most of the problem. Very few problem, and that problem also we know it's not a problem. It is just our ignorance stopping us from clinging or having attachment or some desire or left over. That is causing us unhappy
So,
sometimes. Otherwise,
Bliko,
there is no problem.
Bliko, very interesting what you've spoken in this call today. I'm going to question you. So many people in this call are on the way to enlightenment or partly awakened. So you think their problems are solved or they are still suffering?
Their problems are solved in one way, that they know the solution is there.
But are they still suffering the problem or
They
no?
are still suffering because, and they are suffering because they know the reason also, but they cannot come out of that things. And that's why they are struggling.
So many people have the knowledge of enlightenment, which means they know how to solve the problem.
But no realization.
But therefore the problem is not solved.
Yes.
Therefore the problem is not solved. They know how to solve the problem. They know the cause of the problem. They know the solution of the problem. But the problem is still a problem.
Yeah.
Huh? So how do we solve the problem?
It reminds me one one incident. My daughter has to write down some essay when she was in the school about the physical benefit of the exercise. So she wrote beautiful essay and she showed it to me. I give a little correction, and she got number 1. Right? I said this number 1 is useless. My daughter was telling me I got number 1. I said this is useless because you never do exercise. knowing the benefit of exercise is no use if you are not doing it. It's just put it in a garbage. That number 1 is useless. Once you start and you get benefit, that same thing, like we have knowledge but we don't have realization, or we don't put it in the practice. Even we are not there, but we have to put it in practice.
Enlightenment means the shadow disappears.
Disappears, correct.
That shadow which of ignorance, that avidya, disappears. There are people who are very highly educated on the subject, very highly educated, but they are not free from problems, not free from suffering.
Yeah, that because intelligence is different. The intelligent people that is different. They are just intelligent for their subject to make money.
No, even
business,
intelligent in
whatever.
this subject. There are some people more intelligent than me in the subject. They correct my own. They correct
like
my content.
Yeah, parrot knowledge.
There are some people who correct my content. My correct karte hain.
Correct.
But enlightenment, are they free from suffering like me?
No. Because this is all academic knowledge. Academic knowledge is not that important.
Good, Bliko. Academic knowledge is of no use. Academic knowledge. Very good. Will, good topic today. Good discussion. We have 35 minutes to close. Will.
Shivangsep, could I? The question is, why is enlightenment the solution to all the problems in the world? I would like to ask the question: is enlightenment the solution to all the problems in the world?
Do you have any doubt? Do you have a doubt?
Well, for example, the Buddha became very annoyed when the monks were very noisy, and sometimes people. Enlightenment doesn't solve physical pain. It doesn't solve the problem outside. The world is still in problems. So there are different ways of seeing the issue. Is that not correct?
No. And enlightenment cannot take away physical pain, but it can take away the suffering caused by physical pain. Yes. So a person will know the body is paining, but he accepts it because he knows it is inevitable and does not suffer.
Yes.
I don't think the account of Buddha getting upset at the monks must be a wrong account, because the Buddha was highly awakened. Yes. And if the noise of the monks, he would laugh at it, and he would tell them the importance of silence. He would tell them, if you are like a circus, then you will not achieve your purpose.
Yes.
That's a different part. The Buddha pulling up the monks to be silent is not getting upset. Sometimes an enlightened person does not lose his temper, but he will use his temper. When an enlightened person uses temper, it is not losing temper.
Yes.
There's a lot of difference. So, just to answer your question, Will, enlightenment is the solution to all the problems in the world. ALLLLLL, all. But enlightenment must be proper. Enlightenment means that light should shine.
Mm.
If we come to know what Anand said it so beautifully.
Mm.
Anand said in one line, he said, if this whole world is just a manifestation of the divine, then where's the problem?
Mm.
The problems are created because we think I and you, the ego, the body, the mind. What did Raji says? BME. And today we said we will come out with the formula. What is problem? PROBLEM. We already found BEM. Already 3 words we know: body, ego, and mind. Oh, the problems of the world is only because of body, mind, ego, ignorance, avidya. And if we overcome this, if the light of truth shines, where's the problem? There is no problem. There is no death. I am immortal. Where is the problem? I am the soul. The soul never suffers. Where is the problem? We do not realize we are the soul, so we suffer. If we are enlightened, we are the soul. Where is the suffering? There is no suffering.
Yes.
So it is the solution. And we must get to the solution. We must solve all our problems by just realizing the truth that we are not the body, mind, ego, we are the soul.
Does the enlightened being ever get confused?
Never. Never. Provided when you say he's the enlightened being, he is in the state of enlightenment. Not he's having drugs and he's having whiskey and he's dancing with 100 women on the dance floor. Then you're lost. Then you're in bhoga.
You said that the other day you took a sip of alcohol and you lost your consciousness, and that's quite a danger, isn't it? If you could,
So I told I'll never take a sip again. Because it's not about a sip, because you can take a sip and then you may take another sip. We don't know which sip will knock you out. So for example, while I told I'm not going to take a sip, the other day I was in Venice and somebody offered me Malaga. Malaga means rum and raisin. Malaga ice cream. So I had a bite of rum and raisin ice cream, and that's okay. I didn't drink a sip. So you decide, your intellect decides what is okay and what is not okay. But be very clear that we should not lose consciousness. If you lose consciousness, if you come to mind state, you suffer.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Will. Krishna, Yogini.
Is it?
It's a Shivoham.
Shivoham.
So my connection is slightly unstable. So
we can hear you clearly.
All the answers, especially Raji, jo BME bataya, that was my answer. But to add on all the lessons you gave us, because you have said enlightenment is to switch on the light in every corner of your house or your inside. So everything answers your question. So to add on, I would say the enlightened person lives in the present moment, not juggling between your past and the future. And then he does not see the other. It is only the same oneness. So there is no me and mine to fight and have problems about.
So therefore, is there anything that you want to specifically add? You've told in general all the points of enlightenment, but is there a specific point you want to add? Are you saying non-duality? Are you saying non-duality is because it is also called?
Non-duality, only an enlightened person. Otherwise, we always see the other person. No, our sense organs is into the world. So only after enlightenment we have turned within and we see the oneness, one thing, and then only then we can remain in the now.
And when you are in that, when you go within and the oneness, then are there any problems within?
Because no, you see your truth, because I'm actually pointing towards the story of the 10th person you said today. I'm the 10th person. So I'm seeing that truth. So वो देखने के बाद कहाँ problems आएंगे?
Correct. The moment you awaken to the truth, all the problems in the world are solved. For example, we have fear. Why we have fear? Because we think this world is real. Many people live with fear. I see people having fear. Oh, people get anxiety. I get anxiety. What is anxiety? Your anxiety, we must throw it in the dustbin. The anxiety is what is there to be anxious about? If somebody, any anxiety come, I flush it. First I do, I take the anxiety, I put in the commode and I flush it. I tell the anxiety, get out.
So one more thing, one enlightened person was telling me, don't even use this word problem. Problem ही नहीं होता. It is only हालत आता है ना hello बोलने के लिए. It is only circumstances. Don't even use the word problem.
So when somebody came to me and told me I have a problem, I said first go out of the door and come back again. Tell me there is some development. Tell me there is a development. So there's a development is okay. Problem, I don't understand the word problem. I don't know the meaning of it. So you must always call it development. There's some development.
Circumstances also.
Yes, Krishna. Anything else?
No, thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Yogini. Yogini.
Shivom, sir.
Shivom.
I have two things, sir, to say. One is the problem, L जो है वो है कि living as a bogey. That is the biggest problem.
Okay. And one more?
And secondly, about enlightenment, it is necessary because the person who is enlightened, he gets wings to fly. He gets freedom from this BME and all that. So he can fly freely.
Good. So that living as a bogey, to make it in one word, I'm using the word lust. The problem comes from the word lust. L stands for lust. What is L? Lust means bogey.
Yes.
Lust means greed. Right. Lust is never being satisfied. So BMEL, we have got these four. So we will come to this PROBLEMS, 8 words. We will define problems. Thank you, Yogini. Brijesh.
Thank you.
Brijesh and Gopal Prasad in round number 1. Rajendra. Then round number 2.
Pranam sir, Pranam.
Pranam sir, bolo.
So, Henry, refreshing to see you. 2 days I could not see you. I'm sorry for that.
Tell me.
ऐसा मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि जब एक आदमी एनलाइटन हो जाता है, एनलाइटन हो जाता है, तो वो he realizes that he is nothing but son of God.
Manifestation of God.
Yeah, a manifestation of God. So the moment he feels that, I think so. I may be wrong. I don't know. Because whenever I am a slight conscious, whenever I feel that I'm in slight consciousness, I feel immediately all the problems have gone. I am 1 or 2 days, I'm full charged up. And the moment, by the time I slowly get indulged in other things and I slowly forget that, again, the same, all problems, all we create problem. So the forgetfulness that we get into the chorus and we forget that we are the son of God, or we are the manifestation of God.
That is the problem.
We are the...
What your problem? The problem is of God. The problem stands for R, that there's no realization. The word R means there is no realization.
Yeah,
because
realization
the moment there is realization, there's no problem.
How to get that realization? It's not so easy. It's not so easy. It is not being sold for 1 rupee or 2 rupee. It is the most difficult thing in the world.
Why you missed?
Not all are there.
Why you missed 2 days call?
I thought that I wanted to have a break. Let me have a break. Maybe suddenly I get this enlightenment. I don't know, because somebody, I heard that Buddha, after a continuous practice,
you please stop breathing for 2 days and come back after 2 days.
That I will die. That I know. That I have realized. That I have realized. But this one I have not realized, because see, I have read, I know, I have academic
The
interest.
people,
Everything is there.
the people who are on this call every day, they are enlightened.
Sir, for only 1 hour, sir. I am telling you, take it from me. For only 1 hour, at least for me. I'm
I am
not
telling
working for
you,
others.
I'm telling you, I guarantee you, there are people in this call who don't miss even one day. There are
That's
people,
good.
and
There's nothing wrong in that. That's good.
no, Brijesh, because you're committed, I'm telling you, there are people in this call because this is a continuous treatment. This is a
I agree.
continuous treatment. It's like making tea. You know how to make chai. You know how to make chai. You switch on chai, then switch off the chai, go watch movie for 10 minutes, then come on, switch on again thanda pani,
It will not.
again make garam, again thanda pani, again make garam, again thanda pani, again make garam. There are people who are on this call every single day. Not because of, see, sometimes I miss a call. When I'm on a flight, I miss a call. I hate it. I don't like it. Once a month, maybe I miss a call. I don't like it. So I'm just telling you, you're asking, because your question was how to get enlightenment. You asked the question. Enlightenment comes from consistency. You cannot stop it. If you start, then again you have to start from the beginning.
Okay. So it has to be consistent. Efforts should be there.
Absolutely. No break.
Yeah. So that means that means again it is a yearning by our own hard work. Hard work or our intelligence or whatever.
It is a process. It is a process, Brijesh. It is not easy. It is not easy. It is a process. You have to continue.
Yeah, it is a very tough job. It's a very tough job.
It's like somebody saying, I'm going to the space, I'm going to the moon. They're going in the spacecraft. In between Sundays, a Sunday holiday. They're going to the spacecraft. Sunday holiday means they will crash they will come back and they will crash in the world on the earth. If they switch off the spacecraft Sunday holiday, what would happen?
Yeah, I got your point. See, you are using this technology and science and your resources and your enlightenment to help us. I agree with that. Because of that only, tremendous some clarity has come in me.
Can I tell you something? Don't feel bad. Can I tell you something to your face?
Please.
Only those people will get enlightenment who make it a priority of their life.
Yeah, that's correct. I agree with you. Agree.
For other people, it is time pass.
Yes. I am treating that as a time pass only. Yeah.
When I wanted to get spiritual awakening, I made it the priority of my life. The priority. When 1 year I did. 1 year I did time pass.
1 year.
1 year I did time pass. 2012 to 2013, I did time pass. I did not achieve anything. You need to be very sincere. Tell me, Brijesh.
Yeah. What I think, suppose you do something continuously. Of course, I know that now you will tell that my mind is in operation. But anyway, that question is being thrown to me. I have to ask and I have to get it solved. See, suppose you are continuously day in and out doing this, thinking about these things, then is it not that your mind gets saturated with such thoughts and you become slowly prone usage, the vocabulary comes like that?
Absolutely correct what you're saying. Your mind is making you fool by telling you that. The mind has succeeded. The mind has succeeded in making you fool.
I got your point. I also accept that. I also have a trend. But I'm able to make it. I'm able to make it that you will tell that. And also I feel, see, when you are doing something continuously, thinking, contemplating, then naturally you become like slightly that those mithya, jagat mithya.
Imagine Indian cricket captain. Imagine Indian cricket captain going for practice Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Saturday, Sunday, captain says holiday. Again, Monday, he goes back for practice. Cricket captain of India. Will it work?
It will not work. It will not work. I know. I totally I comprehend what you are coming to say. Okay, now shall I ask one more question, or I will give to others?
Quickly.
Yeah. See, this see, it started from Adi Yogi, Sankaracharya, from there so many people, and then now it has we have come in direct contact with the enlightened person. Now, can we not make such a device which is a little bit physical, or of course what we are doing in Zoom call is also physical only. That by doing that 100% it is enlightened is within 45 days, within 50 days, within 1 year, like that it is guaranteed, and nobody will have a question. See, even
You can do.
Bhaja
You can
Govindam
do.
song was.
You can do that. That is guaranteed. Learn German in 45 days, learn French in 45 days, learn Japanese in 45 days, learn Urdu in 45 days. You can do. You cannot learn enlightenment in 45 days.
Means you cannot realize in 45 days. You have to
Sometime you
wait
cannot
for your
realize.
chance.
Sometime you cannot realize in 45 years.
Okay. So it is purely by luck.
No. It is not luck. It is your effort.
So effort plus God's grace. Suppose suddenly he feels, okay, Brajesh is trying very much, okay, we'll grant him.
God's grace will come if the effort is there.
Okay. Thank you.
It is purely on effort. Gopal Prasad.
Thank you.
Gopal, I do not believe that anybody who puts 100% effort will miss enlightenment. I am of the opinion that 100%, not 99.9%, 100% you can get enlightenment. 100%. But not if you miss 2 days Zoom call. Gopal Prasad.
I bow down to you, Sir. Sir, everything is said. Like the main problem is the existence of in the mind. Mind is divisive, and when we become enlightened, we transcend the mind, body, mind, ego, and we realize that we are soul. Soul is sheep, and sheep is in all. So everything is divine energy. So all the problem at the personal level, some anger, anxiety, all the things, mental things, global level, all the wars, poverty, everything will be stopped if we realize enlightenment. So my contention is here, even in our day-to-day life, suppose you had not got the aha moment, but even we remember what you told once, that forgetfulness is the sin, is the main thing. So even our day-to-day life, we remember this thing, all these things, our behavior change. I find it. Suppose anger arises in me. If I get hold of all these lessons and consciousness, become more conscious, my behavior changes. So slowly we practice all these things, drop by drop, it will accumulate and we can become enlightened. And one more thing I will say, Ed, this is what you are telling, this is the enlightenment is the solution of all the problems of the world. I say this is the only solution of all the problems of the world, sir. So we should not postpone. We should not postpone enlightenment, sir.
See, Gopal has given the best answer. Gopal says enlightenment is the only solution to all the problems in the world. Good, Gopal. You are in consciousness. Thank you. Remember, we have got exactly 14 minutes to go. I have to close in 14 minutes. Rajendra, Rekha, Nitai, Ashok Michan. Bole, sir.
Shom, sir. Sir, enlightened person means a person living as Jivan Mukta. Means a person established in truth consciousness. Means a person who has reached a state of nothingness or nobodiness. He is nobody. He is zero. And with the enlightened ego, he perceives or confronts everything as projection of shape, as one universal consciousness or energy, of which he is also the part. So when he is also the part of the same universal energy, and every other person is also the same universal energy, so there is no second person or there is no other person. He also perceives every situation or every object as impermanent, not permanent. So when it is not permanent, so he doesn't bother about situations also. At the same time, he doesn't bother about the karmas also, affecting good or bad karmas, because he knows that I am not the body, mind, personality. So these karmas are what is happening with me, to me, is nothing. It is not for me. It is just कोई लीला और जो भी लीला भगवान की लीला है. And at the same time, he is just behaves as an because living in samsara, he has to live in the samsara. So in samsara, he lives just an instrument of sip without doing his actually doing the karmas as a body, mind, personality.
Rajendra, how long you are attending this call?
From 23rd January 1923. Sorry, 2023.
And how many days you missed the call?
I might have missed maybe 5, 6, 7 times.
In
total.
2 years, in the 2 years, Rajendra has missed 5, 6 days. My dear friends, Brijesh, see how Rajendra speaks. Rajendra speaks as an awakened person. What is holding him back? I don't know still if something is holding him back. But Rajendra speaks so awakened. This is the reward for consistent practice, sadhana. The ancient Swamis called it sadhana. Sadhana, satsang, very important. Very important. Thank you, Rajendra. Thank you for such an amazing submission. Rekha Parwani, Nitai, Ashok Nichani. We have 11 minutes to go.
Shiv Mohammed.
Yes, Rekha.
Enlightenment takes us from Boga to yoga, and we earn Satchit Anand after that. We live as a yogi.
So how is it a solution? How is it a solution to, because you live as a yogi, you don't have problems?
Yes.
Good answer.
We are free from the Boga.
A yogi is united with the divine. Then what is the problem? Good answer, Rekha. Short and sweet. Nitai Ashok Nichani. Thank you. Nitai Ashok Nichani.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam.
I have a news for you that I am not enlightened. And I feel kind of like a hypocrite. I know the answer already. Everybody said it already. I have nothing to add. And I read it from books also. But I feel that if I am just iterating, just saying the things that I read in a book, I feel like a hypocrite saying
Do you believe in this fact that if you are enlightened, you will solve all your problems, or you don't believe?
I believe.
And you
but
believe
I
that
haven't
one day,
realized.
And you believe that one day you are confident that one day you will be awakened, or you have a doubt?
Once again, our scriptures, and you also said you have tremendous confidence on all of us that we will all be enlightened. So I believe that. But so I wonder, enlightenment comes first, just believing that I will be enlightened, and then one day will be.
Ask and you shall receive. Knock and it will open. Seek and you shall find. If you don't believe, you cannot achieve. You must believe and you must continue your efforts. So did I keep it on? So today is a short call. You will continue tomorrow. Thank you. Ashok Nichani. And then second round, we have others quickly who can make one comment. Ashok Nichani.
Shivam Saji.
Yes,
and is the only solution to problems, because an enlightened person is always in consciousness.
And so?
And so he will not, problems are nothing for him. It's only an illusion.
Good.
Those who are in mind state, they feel problems. There is no such thing as problems. Problems are all false.
Beautiful. A problem is Maya. Maya chupke se aake, सच को छुपा के मिथ्य को दिखा के बोले ये बड़ा प्रॉब्लम है, ये बड़ा प्रॉब्लम है, प्रॉब्लम कहाँ, ये तो सब माया है.
In consciousness, you won't feel any problem, sir.
Good, Ashok. Very good. So we have got quick second. We have got Bala, Lawrence, Bliko, and Will. 4 people to close in 8 minutes.
Guruji, as you said in the happiness secret, that why worry? There is no need to worry. because everything is Leela and everything is Maya. Secondly, you said that why worry? If you can do something, do something. If you cannot do something, then why worry? Still, why worry? So, I forgot to tell you that point, Guruji. So that's the thing.
Only foolish people worry.
Yeah,
Others, the rest enjoy the curry.
yeah.
Foolish people worry. The others enjoy the curry. Huh? Lawrence, Rico, Will.
Yes, well, thank you. Yeah, this morning I heard 3 words: enjoy your curry. Yeah, because when we realized that the mind is so, well, we had a saying in school, if something was so boring, and that's what the mind is ultimately. So we stopped believing in the mind. So we enjoy the curry. You said no problem, no worry. So I'll give you a very funny example though, because yeah, I thought back to, I had seen it recently, you know, those Pink Panther films. And of course, Inspector Clouseau, he's always trying to solve a case, solve a crime, solve a problem. And of course, he makes a fool of himself in the process and he gets locked up. So to get unlocked from Maya, we just say, enjoy your curry. So
Thank you, Lawrence.
You're
Bliko
welcome.
and Will. Thank you. Bliko and Will. We have enough time, 5 minutes more. Bliko and Will.
Yeah, I have to put this way, that if I have all the ingredients, I can make tea. Like same thing, if I have all ingredients like Guru's guidance, God's grace, my efforts, it is my birthright to get enlightenment in this life. That is my conviction. That is number one. And this problem, today's problem, all the problems are all illusionary. And the solution is, we know by heart, we have to remember it. IS is the solution of all the problem, your personal problem, world problem, any problem. Because when I know I am sick,
And what is IS?
body, mind,
And
ego.
what is IS?
IS is I am sick.
No, what is that?
That is enlightenment. That is
The
enlightenment.
moment you know IS, then there is no
You are
problem in this
enlightened.
world.
Yes.
So this is the whole. You know what I like when Gopal Prasad said. Gopal Prasad said, enlightenment is not the solution to all the problems in the world. He said, enlightenment is the only solution.
Only solution. Correct. Yeah,
It
you're
is
right.
the
Yeah.
only. It is the only solution. There is
Same
no
like
other
you
solution.
said. Same like you said. Love is a problem of all the root of all problem, and true love is the solution for all the problems.
Exactly, because Lawrence was telling love is the solution. I don't know. I caught him. I said, don't say love is the cause of all the problems. True love is the solution of all the problems.
Thank you.
Okay,
So,
thank you. Last, we'll go with Will and we close. Yes, Will.
Enlightenment is the end of time and space. I understand. Not that I realized, but when time and space are gone, what it could possibly be left.
You know, Will, talking about time and space becomes very complicated. We don't need to go that much, Will, because these are all part of the divine drama, which you and me cannot comprehend. If we start comprehending the earth and the Milky Way and the universes and the multiverses, you think can we get reach? Suppose we start talking about how many Milky Ways are there, will we get anywhere? Will we start how many planets are there in the world, how many stars are there? You think you honestly believe we can reach anywhere?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I say
No,
that.
I know that's not what you're saying. You're talking about time and space. Okay, Will.
Yes.
No, what is time? Have you thought about it? What is time, Will?
Well, time is thought.
What is time? What is time? Suppose I tell you 1 minute.
Time is yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
So what is time?
Thought. It's the mind.
Time is a measure between two moments.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Time is a measure between two moments. Just like if I tell you 100 grams. What is 100 grams? What is the meaning of 100 grams?
Well, that's a measure between nothing. It's a measure. It's a measure of weight.
It's a weight. Like that. So time is just a measure.
You're measuring one thing against another. That's the same.
Yeah. So time is nothing but a measure. So when people talk of time and space, all these things, all I'm suggesting to you, don't get into that. My suggestion to you, let's what just Blikos told us. What is the basic thing, Will, I suggest to you? ISIS. Today I'm leaving all of you with a simple enlightenment. ISIS. I am SIP.
I talked to a lady. She said that the space disappeared. That was her experience of enlightenment.
Okay, space disappeared means what? Space disappeared means everything became one. That's what she means.
Yeah.
She means that this whole universe appears as one divine, seamless energy. It doesn't mean that actually space disappears. Will, as
Well,
long as we are alive, space will be there. Time will be there.
she looked at a chair and she said it. You know, it's like the space between you and the chair disappears in a way. She has to consciously think that the chair is somehow in space. It's like I'm only. I mean, you must know what I'm saying, but it's
I
like
understand. No, I understand what you're saying, and what you're saying is what many people use this time and space concept in the podcasts. But
Yeah.
I'm saying we want to rather say not that the time and space disappears, but we rather want to see everything as a manifestation of the divine. We want to see time as divine. We want to see space as divine. We want to see everybody as divine. Please try that method.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
With folded hands, and you are letting me off 1 minute early today. I will go to the flight slowly, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow at 8. Thank you, and hope you all reach that state of enlightenment very soon.